Work views.
So I guess just one more thought, comment, I don't even know, something to add to my time in Philly this week. It's been really great. It's also been kind of eye opening. Earlier this week, the subway shooting happened, and a lot of people reached out and asked, if I'm here looking to move, I guess just because of everything and because of a lot of, just insane things that people have been hearing. There has been an uptick in violence in New York recently, but I mean, it's home, and I'm not planning on leaving. I'm just down here house sitting for a dear friend of mine, and she left me with all kinds of goodies and restaurants and fun activities to do. So I'm just here on vacation, really. But a lot of people did call asking, if everything was okay. Everything's okay. Everybody at home is pretty shaken because, as much as a lot of people want to say that, Manhattan is, or just New York as a whole, I guess, is like this crazy crime-ridden place. It's really not. And that's really difficult to explain, but you really have to look at like the neighborhoods and understand how many millions of people are there, and like these things just don't happen, especially shootings. This was a whole new beast to tackle. It does make me nervous, and I have become more nervous about the subway specifically recently, because of my own run-in a couple of weeks ago. We didn't really tell anyone because, there's no point in freaking everyone out when there's a greater issue here. It's not so much crime as it is the mental health issue. And, not with just, those less fortunate or those out on the streets. It's something that's affecting every single one of us. We have gone through and are still going through, a pandemic. Like, you're not going to come out of this unscathed. And so, a lot of what we're seeing in big cities is a result of that. Everybody's got just all of this frustration they don't know what to do with. I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole other conversation to have, and one that I will have eventually. My run-in a couple of weeks ago was the first time I've ever been afraid of people in my city. It was a subway incident. It was too clearly unstable people just going off on each other. And it was, I was just kind of like in the wrong place at the wrong time. And, it was terrifying. It involved knives and running for my life. And, it took a second to really process, and like I still am. And it just makes me sad more than anything, not so much afraid, because I'm not afraid to live my life. I'm not afraid of people. I think all that anybody really wants is someone to hear them, and we all have a lot of work to do coming out of this. But this week is really about, being grateful for everything that we have, for all of the amazing opportunities that we have out here. It's still a beautiful world. There's so much to explore. It's going to take us all time. So while, I'm sitting here in an air conditioned apartment talking about food, I'm not tone deaf to the situation. I'm in it every day. We ride those trains every day. We're around millions and millions of people every day. And I wouldn't change it for anything. That's what life is about. It's about gaining perspective and understanding that everyone has a story. Everyone's just trying to live their lives. And yeah, I'm too sun drained right now to share any more thoughts or even start piecing words together right now. But yeah, had some close calls, but I'm here. I'm happy. I'm gonna live. You should too.